Well, the sun can't make up its mind if it wants to stay out or not, but I'm glad you guys took time to check in with us. Today's show, I want to start off with a bunch of thank yous. Last week, our inventory walk vlog, a lot of views, a ton of comments, and a bunch of business opportunities. During what would be considered a transitional time in our lives with the coronavirus, we are busy, and I thank you so much for your flexibility and those opportunities. Let me give you an update because the inventory is dwindling. Let me show you what we have left. Oh, but wait a minute, there's the sun. How you doing there, buddy? Actually, let me show you what's been sold, so in case you're online looking at some of the cars, you know, well, oh, that one's gone. Maybe there's something else that'll fit the bill, allow you to bridge that gap to what? Maybe the C8 when it really launches? All right, thanks again, you guys. Love working with you. In fact, this car here, the silver 1LT Grand Sport, is going to Jerry and Sue in Michigan. I got to tell you this. I'm going to tell you again when they get here for delivery on Friday. But I called yesterday to wrap up the deal. Sue answers the phone. They watch the channel. First thing she says, "Oh, hey, Rick, how you doing? So let me ask you." She didn't even just jump right into it. "Did you shave the mustache?" I said, "No, I'm sorry, I didn't." She goes, "Hang on a second, I'll get Jerry for you." So I hear her kind of move the phone away. She says, "Jerry, it's Rick, and he didn't shave the mustache. He was too chicken." You're right. Looking forward to meeting you guys on Friday. This car's going later on this afternoon to Rick here in Ohio. Oh yeah, this car's pretty. 14 Laguna Blue going to Tiffany right here in Ohio. I gotta share this with you. I can't wait until we do the vlog when she picks up the car. She got back from her second test drive. This is what she said when she got out of the car. I wanted you to say what you said last week when you drove it.
That was the shit!
Now that's passion for Corvette. Randy in Chicago area coming this week to pick this one up. Thank you, sir. And here's Tyrone's car going to Maryland. I'm going to charge him ad space. We're giving him 4 shout-outs in a week. It's awesome, man, though. I love working with you. We'll be talking to him and talking about that plate I mentioned. So that's shipping out later this week. What else we got? Oh, Mark, thank you. Great talking to you yesterday. South Carolina getting this beautiful ceramic gray Grand Sport with a heritage package. Bob in upstate New York picking up this silver Grand Sport with the chrome wheels. Thank you. Ernest, a past customer here in Ohio, is getting this red Grand Sport with the chrome wheels. He'll be trading the 2014 that he bought from us in crystal red. It's a Z51 convertible. Stay tuned for the details. And in the other building over there, we have the car going to Donald in Maryland. We also have the C8 car going to Chuck and Debbie in Las Vegas. They'll send off Pats soon to come. Now, this is the car I think I'm going to take, because I haven't done it yet, is do kind of a re-review of the C7 Corvette. It's going to be great because it has a glass top and I can secure the GoPro inside the roof and just share some really good thoughts and feelings with you guys so you understand what a wonderful value we have right now before we move into the future with the C8 mid-engine Corvette. All right, more thank yous goes to so many of you that watched and commented on our Vets and Jet show this past Sunday. But first and foremost, a big thank you goes to all of our men and women in the service. We really do appreciate you. I didn't have an opportunity to comment on all of those comments, and I just wanted to acknowledge everybody in the military. So many of you watched that video. Many of you guys said that, "Hey, Rick, that was one of your best coffee and Contis. That was one of your best vlogs ever." And many of you, I saw the comment too, and I watched it so many times that I didn't have to rewatch it. But many of you said, "Hey, after that, I'm really pumped up, man. I'm going to go watch Top Gun." So thanks again for that. Another big thank you right now, because the coronavirus is the topic of conversation in just about everything you turn on, to YouTube and the TV, the radio, to the people that also sometimes don't get acknowledged enough. That would be our first responders. Please be smart. Please be safe, including the folks that are working at the grocery stores. You're there for us so we can provide for our families. You too, be smart and be safe. And our final thank you today goes to Zora Duntoff, as it was this day on April 21st in 1996 that we lost Zora. But it was because of his brilliant mind became the stepping stone to this iconic car. With that, I think we have to also thank the engineers that have followed in his footsteps. They've taken that idea, added to it, perfected it, and have given us something to be proud of. Wait a minute, that was pretty good. I need to write that down. Okay, copyright Corvette Conti. Welcome to the vlog, you guys. It is Tuesday, and I know a lot of you folks been at home and you've lost track of what day it is. But it is Tuesday. It is time now for a quick tip from Rick, and we'll follow it up with your beautiful rides. Oh yeah, we're in a C8 today, and for today's quick tip, for the lucky few that have had an opportunity to take delivery of this all-new Corvette, I've seen people complaining about the split screen on their infotainment system. All right, so here's your main screen, but keep in mind you have two home buttons. You have one down here that you touch on the screen, and a hard key way up over here on the left-hand side. So here's where maybe you'd go into your audio button. So there's your main full audio screen. People like to see that. You can see all your other stations, controls to control your audio, what song's playing, what have you. Now if you hit the home button, boom, hit it again a second time, now you get that split screen. You get the navigation over here, which is still functional. You can zoom in and out, but you have your radio screen that limits some of the radio stuff that you just saw. And it's like, oh no, I want the full screen. Well, you can either tap the screen right here in the audio section, or you can tap the audio icon down here. It goes back to the full screen. Hit your home button again, it resplits it. If you want the navigation, just tap the screen. Then you get the full navigation. See how that works? Just tap it a couple of times, hit the audio button, tap your home, you tap the there you go. All right, so it just depends. If you don't like the split screen, maybe you hit this by accident, you want to have the full view of whatever feature that you want to be in, you can simply just tap those icons, go back and forth. There's your air conditioning controls. We talked about that before. There's your phone icon. But tapping this home button a couple of times will just take you back to the split screen, or just tapping whatever screen you want to be on, you'll be in good shape.
I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one, and I can't wait to see you hindsight is fleeting, oh, and your heart's bleeding, and all you can see is red, till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then, or what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead, 'cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one, and I can't wait to see you again. Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait, 'cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you